Let's take you here now. Durban's iconic Funworld along the Marine Parade is closing today after 75 years. This weekend, hundreds of people flocked to the amusement park to make more memories and share the thrill of the rides and games with their children. Now, fair guides and assistants will be out of a job. Ironically, the fun fair will officially close today, May the 1st, on Workers' Day. For more on this, let's now bring in our reporter, Jayde Paulse, who is currently there. Jayde, thank you so much for your time this afternoon. Now, as I said in that intro, of course, one would understand why, this business had to probably close down, just looking at where we are currently in the country. But also, it does bring sad news to employees who will be out of jobs.
A very good afternoon to you, Unati, and to the viewers back at home. And I'm sure many people that are watching this are really feeling a sense of nostalgia. Yes, this amusement park has really been a landmark on the Golden Mile for so many generations. I mean, the park rides will now be removed from the beachfront and sold off. And it's been 75 years on the Durban promenade. So through the course of this holiday that we've just had, including today, we've seen many people flocking just to experience their last ride on the cable carts, as well as some of the other rides that are currently on display here. But let's try and speak to the owner, Nick Steyn, who has been, at the forefront of this business for so many years. He is the third generation, and he's taken after his father and his father's father in this particular business. And it's really, really sad to see this business close on Workers' Day. Nick, thank you so much for joining us on SABC News. I can imagine you have a real sense of mixed feelings today. It's Workers' Day and you're closing your doors.
Yeah, no, it's the last day today. Time has come. After spending 12 years of trying to do the right thing, handing this business on to someone else, a BE operator, I just keep banging my head against the municipality. Eventually, it's, you just got to call it and pack up.
The last time we spoke about the challenges that you have here with the business and the fact that it's now 6 years that you have been without a lease. Talk to us about some of the challenges that you've had and just recap on the issue on the ground.
I started looking for a BE operator for this park 12 years ago, and even before my lease expired. But you just can't, for whatever reason, the municipality have their own thinking. And 6 years ago, when our lease expired, we ended up operating on a month-to-month. And the problem is that this is a highly capital-intensive business. When you have breakdowns and on these kind of rides, it's very expensive. And you can't operate a business like this on a month-to-month operation. Eventually, it gets to the point where it's just not financially viable. At any point, I could get given 30 days notice, and having spent hundreds of thousands of rands to repair a ride, it's not viable. So as much as I would like to see it carry on, and as much as I wanted to see it carry on, I've got to make the sensible decision and cut my losses and leave.
Spoken to the municipality in the last time we were here, and they said that they are going to offer it up in the tender process. It's been 75 years. This business has been in the family for so many years, but also not only your family, but so many other families across the country of South Africa. I mean, I was a kid and I remember coming here many moons ago. Just your last thoughts on letting this place go?
Well, apart from, and I know that the whole story about this is that we've been here for so long and I'm the third generation operator of it. But the real story is all the people that it's going to affect. I mean, apart from the staff some of the staff have worked here for decades. Apart from them, there are so many traders. There are hundreds and hundreds of traders all around us that rely on the people that come to Funworld. They're going to end up losing it. The people that are all having fun and enjoying themselves, they're going to end up losing out as well. And we're right slap bang in central beachfront. This place is going to become derelict. And as much as the municipality says they've got grandiose plans, please believe me, I I don't see how they're going to make that work.
Nick, before I let you go, how many people are losing their jobs once you close your doors?
I've got about 30 permanent employees, and then we hire casuals and season time as well. But you know what, apart from those people, you just have to take a walk around here to see how many traders rely on this place.
Nick, thank you so much for talking to us. And I'm actually seeing one of the longest members that have actually worked here at the park. I'm going to see if I can't try and catch him. If Spoo behind the lens can just walk with me as we try and catch a word or two with Neville. Uncle Neville?
Yes.
Uncle Neville, you've worked for the park for how many years now?
43 years.
43 years. Must be very bittersweet to see the doors close.
Well, it's my saddest day in my working career. It's absolutely sad day. I mean, you can see the people out there enjoying themselves. For 43 years, I've seen the people enjoying themselves, different races, different cultures, and different people from all over the world. So it's the saddest day for me today.
And I see many of the staff members have also come out with their families, you know, just to celebrate, I suppose, but also the last day. What is the sentiments from the staff?
Well, they've been dedicated staff. They've given us everything they could. And even they too are disappointed with the council not trying to even keep this place open.
Well, you know, Unati, the municipality has said they have big plans for the world side. Thank you so much. The municipality has issued out a statement about 2 weeks ago saying that they are going to renovate this particular area. We do know that the owner, Nick Steyn, said they're going to be moving some of these rides out of this particular area. The property is going to be owned by this municipality and was owned by the municipality and was leased to the current operator, who is Nick Steyn. And in that notice, they said that they will be cancelling the lease with Nick Steyn, but they will go through a tender process. Before I hand back to you, Unati, I'm going to see if I can't speak to some of the people, because it's all about them at the end of the day as well. Those many families that have come out in their numbers to come and experience the last rides here on the ground. Like I said, this particular amusement park has been here for 75 years. Let's see if we can't speak to some of the people. Hello, ma'am. You're live on SABC News.
I saw you earlier. Wonderful SABC.
You know, we're closing the doors today. How are you feeling? I see you brought the kids out.
Yes, it's actually our first time here taking the kids. I remember the olden days going on these rides, etc. And I've actually convinced them to go on the boat right now. And I say them, keep their bottoms down and hold tight. We don't want them flying out. But yeah, shame. It's pretty sad saying goodbye. To this icon of Durban.
Do you have memories as a child coming here?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I remember coming with my mom and spending time at the beach and absolutely.
Very nostalgic. Thank you so much for talking to us. Let's try and squeeze in one more word. I see we got some shy. Let's try these ladies. Also shy. Well, Unati, as you can see, there are many people are still coming out. Hello guys, how are you?
Good.
Are you excited to be here?
Yes.
Do you know that it's closing today? How do you feel?
That's so sad, but because I don't like it staying at home. Like, you just want to go out and meet other people, you know, make friends.
And I want you to tell the viewers back at home, which one was your favorite ride for those that are watching?
We all went on the, what is it called? Forgot. I think it's
The cable car.
Yeah. That one is also really scary.
Yeah, that does look scary. I think I'll try it out just now. Well, there you go, Unati, the young and old, really just taking up the last day at the amusement park. So many fond memories here for many people. 75 years, iconic amusement park in South Africa. Many people from all over the world have flocked here. And you can't separate the Durban Promenade from Funworld Amusement Park. It's back to you in studio.
Jayde Paulse there, thank you so much for that report coming there live from the iconic Funworld along the Marine Parade. As you heard from Jayde, it is closing after 75 years. And I mean, as you heard from, just the owners and the children there, it is a very sad day for Durban, of course, for many people across the country.